intentionally misspelled by almost all the human beings in the world. Is their tongue at fault? Probably not. Did they not get their alphabets right? That's not the problem. This has something to do with the human hearts. Vague interpretations, double standards, subtle nuances here and there. This word takes different forms in different people's hearts and in minds. When it was my time to be baffled about this, to not know what this word, Love, love meant, and what it meant to say, I love you, my guru came to my rescue. When I usually have a problem in my life, he comes in the form of couplets, phrases, and helps me out of my problem. But this time, he came in the form of a book. Yes, 12 letters. I Love You Letters by Swami Chinmayananji. When I first read the title of this book, I Love You Letters, and a little about the book here and there, I thought it was a fortnightly series of letters written by Gurudev to the Balavihat children to express all his love for them. But when I read the book, did I realize he did not write it only for the children of Balavihar, but for all the children of this world, for all the children of the Lord himself. And it was about not just expressing love, but also giving the knowledge of love to all his children. Gurudev talks about a host of things in this. Let me just tell you a few things about it. Gurudev talks about how in today's world, today's materialistic world, love has become transactional. All of us are standing at the footsteps, in front of our doorsteps, waiting to receive the package of love with all gratitude and love. But, we fail to realize that there is no one to play the delivery man out there. There is a 4-letter word, again a 4-letter word, that can only match, that can only take up the space of what love can take up, which is G-I-V-E, to give. It is very important to give love if we have to feel it. Not about taking, but giving. Gurudev says it's important to give more than what we take. So this was a very important instance where I felt it is important to start playing the delivery man in my life, to start giving love. It can be through a smile, can be through gifts, can be through time, but in various ways, but to give love. Coming next is, talking about the aspect of falling in love. A phrase that has kept us all held in movies, in songs, in series, and all of that. But do we have to fall in love? What if we fall and drown helplessly? But it's very important to understand that it's very quintessential to raise in love, to let love surge inside us and envelop the world around us. It is important to rise in love. Gurudev talks about the difference between sneha and prema, where sneha means affection, the love for the lowly things, whereas prema means devotion or bhakti, the love for the higher things or the nobler things in life, which we call as devotion. It is important to understand or to have a sense of Ishvara Bhava, that the feeling that the whole world is a manifestation of Lord himself. And when we keep throwing love around us with a lot of respect coupled up with it, we are giving love and respect to Ishvara himself. Now, let me get back to the book and read few lines that really piqued my interest. Gurudev says, imitate the extravaganza of a solitary flower sweetening the neighborhood, even if it is blossoming on a lonely peak. Even if the flower is blossoming on a lonely peak. I leave this line to your reflection. Likewise, Gurudev says, if you are his devotee, how can you then behave differently? Daring involvement in the life around with unabated enthusiasm, ever seeking to serve all, is the Krishna way of life. It is important to lead the Krishna way of life. And there are 4 important things that is required or that makes up the constitution of giving love. For you to know what those 4 things are, get back to this book. Get back to I Love You Letters by Swami Chinmayananji, and also start giving love and start leading the Krishna way of life. For we are supposed to be Bharatiyas, and throw love and respect all around us. Thank you so much. Hari Om.